Hello YouTube! Welcome back to Chef Lethal Plays Path of Exile. Slow walkthrough series. I hope you had an excellent Christmas if you celebrate Christmas. If you don't celebrate Christmas, I hope you had a great Monday. Where we left off, I was in a rush to exit the game because I had stuff to do. So let's take some time here to figure out what in the world we got. Cast speed with cold skills, garbage. This right here is relatively interesting. Suffix, prefix. I want to go onto that and see what we can do to it. This bone circlet, not nearly as good. I don't use staves. This we can't use because we're not smart enough. And this gives us more damage. We trade out the kindness, but we lose a tiny little bit cold resistance and a chunk of mana, but run into mana. Maybe I'm not too worried about it. Grants a tiny amount of air damage spells. Got 3 linked blue sockets too, which is pretty interesting. Will miss out on faster attacks on Leap Slam. I will not be able to use Leap Slam. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's go to the hideout. And I'm gonna look at my skills. We're level 60 to 80. And see stuff. Flammability. There is no setup where I need to have or linked. Well, poop. Okay. What I want to do, put this in here so we can add to. I can add in that maximum mana if I really need it. I can add percent fire damage. Lowest roll you can possibly get. Bummer. Alright, now what I really need is red and a green on this thing. Yikes, that's gonna be tough to get. I got it on the first try. That's really funny. I'm sorry. That's gonna be really hard to get. Done. It's 2 off colors too. That's really funny. That is really funny. I'm sorry. So I can move Purity of Elements over here. And then I can use Leap Slam with faster attacks. Put this there. And now I'm curious. I know that that's not accurate. But this is now up to 110 to 250. If I swap this back... Oh man, this is a ginormous damage jump for us. Absolutely huge. Huge. I wonder if there's anything else I can put on Leap Slam to make it better. He no longer uses faster attacks. I could put Life Tap on it. And then I don't have to worry about using mana. Nice. We got Period of Elements on a different key, so I'm going to rebind it, or reactivate it, I should say. And we can do Righteous Fire. We are freaking rocking and rolling. Goodbye, Darkwood Scepter. You did us really well. I'm going to see what I can craft on this. I can get a life roll on it. If I take this off, put this on. What am I missing? Nothing really. So let's look at this. If I use my current gear and don't change anything, after the Act 10 Kitava, we're gonna lose 30% more resistances everywhere. So if I look at my lowest one of 110 and I minus 30, we're at 80%. So we're still above minimum. We're above everything. Good shape right now. Let me do this and then do flat fire damage. I can add fire amp 5 to 8 to all. Here we go, increased fire damage. What was the move this back. Let's do this. I just want to see on offense. This is showing 150 to 340 spell fire damage. Move this one back. What's the new one? I already forgot what that number was. Look at here. 150 to 340. $151 to $341. Hey, that one little bit could make a big difference. You never know. And we should still have maxed out. Good. Yep. Awesome. So all this.
Hello. Journey well.
Here. Oops. Okay. Real quick, I'm going to bring this up. Edit. Or bring this guy over there. Fusion. And then we'll have them hang out over there. Lily Roth we'll put over here. Now I'm wondering if I talk to Lily, you can buy all your skill gems. Wait. Here. They're all level 1. But you can buy all your skill gems here. That is, for the most part. There are still some rare ones that you cannot buy from here, but that's most of them. Put in our skill point as well. Wee. 79, 77, 77. Very good. Need to move the tree to the next branch. 60 to 70. Getting ready for tree respec, it said. So we're going to have to start getting some orbs of regret. Not orbs, yeah, orbs of regret. Not yet, though. Okay, let's continue on. We need to find a way into Arakali's temples. Red thicket for fireflies. So let's go back to here and we're gonna go do that. Alright, that's free. Cast, I got my golem back. Oh yeah, life support, or what is it? Life tap is gonna level up super fast because we're level 1 and we're fighting level 53 monsters. There it is. Blasphemies. Need it, but I'll take it. Now we did accidentally get to the Dread Thicket before, but I wasn't ready for it. This should be it. Yeah. Okay, we're looking for fireflies. I believe there are 10. And you'll see them. I believe they'll show up as exclamation points. Map as... I'm gonna pretend like I can notice things dying a lot faster. Alva Temple.
Just in time.
Alright, let's see what options it gives us this time.
Ah, there you
Okay,
are.
so we're in the
Ready
tunnels.
to
It's a level 0 room,
more
so
you
we have
kill,
the option
the
to
more
change
you
it to
change
either
mind. And
the
the closer
explosives
we get to
room or the
finding the
pools
temple
of
in the
restoration.
present.
I'm gonna go with the
Every
explosives
incursion
room.
needs proper
So it contains an
preparations.
explosive charge and a sealed coffer. The explosive charge is basically like a bomb that you can pick up, and if you don't have, like, let's say we finish the whole thing and I don't have a connection to the tombs, when we actually go into the Temple of Etsuatl, I can use one of these explosives to blow up the passageway to make it straight into the tombs without having to, like, go down here and through here and here and here. So I want to kill the bottom guy, and I want to connect this to probably the sacrificial chamber. So bottom guy and then the bottom left.
It's time.
It's time. Get over here to the bottom guy. Got it. And there's our thing that we wanted. Going to pass it. The doors automatically open for you here as well. You don't have to click on the doorways. Approach them and be happy. Watch everything die. Gonna get lucky. Oh. Okay, well that's a bummer. Only one stone.
Good job.
No loot. Activated our loot filter. Same. Look at that. Faster attacks. That's faster attacks, not the one else. Oh, crafting recipe. Started by a dude. Fire damage rank 2. Nice. These should be all of the Fireflies, yep. I don't like that you have to click on it and then it drops and then you pick it up. I wish they were just items on the ground already, but game mechanic thing. Let's do this one. Alright, we're going to change the poison garden. We can upgrade it to the cultivar chamber.
The more you kill, the more you change
or
and the closer we get to finding the
change it to the
temple in
workshop.
present
Increases
day.
item yield. So the
Every
Omnitech
incursion needs
monsters through the temple.
preparations.
Omnitech is in the apex of that swamp boss. So I'm gonna change it to the workshop because I don't like the poison plants. Then we want to connect it to the pit. Change it and connect to the pits.
It's time.
If I remember. Ooh, we got 2. Now, while you're in the temple here, or in the room, you can check the temple map using a hotkey. Go to the. I changed my keybind. I think by default it's V for Victor. I changed mine to spacebar because
Good job.
later on it's just easy. It's easy for me to hit spacebar when I need it really quickly instead of like for the V key because I'm a klutz. That's just something that you can check in your keybinds, personal preferences, whatever. But for me, that's what I wanted. I did not count on getting 2 doors there, 2 keys, so I didn't look at what would be. Let's go into the Den of Despair, and we're going to kill a big monster here. Rithko, this is another minor boss. So we're just going to throw some traps, watch out for his big hits. Ooh, yeah. Watch out for it, and then get hit by it. Way to go, Chef. Go around his booty. Grab anything that looks interesting. Check.
Thus I release you from Motherhood's
We're
reign.
supposed to use Soul of Arakali, which I don't know if we've gotten yet. Have not. Arakali. And Soul of Rally. Oh. Oh, I can only change your modify. I can only modify selections at a town or hideout. Okay, no big deal. It seems. Wait, was I looking at Rizlat? Was. Moving while bleeding doesn't cause you to take extra damage. Okay, good. We're supposed to change it too. No big deal.
I cannot do this yet.
Okay, we'll come over here to this
Just in
last
time.
temple.
Ah, there you are.
Strongbox
Ready to
chamber
revisit the
or
past.
guardhouse.
The more you kill, the more you
I like
change
the.
my
we're gonna
life.
do the top guy
And the
this time to
closer
change
we
it
get
to the
finding
strongbox
the
chamber, which
temple in the
will
present day.
be a room containing.
Every incursion needs
And-
proper preparations.
I'm gonna connect this to the workshop. So the top guy and then the bottom left.
Time to go.
And the timer doesn't start until you start moving or take an action. You have a little bit of time to gather yourself. Where's everybody? There are certain builds that are just not going to be great at this game mode. Like you have to be able to kill these large packs of monsters pretty quickly. If you have like really crappy
Good job, Exile.
crowd control, but you're really good single damage, it's not gonna go well. But if you're following this build guide, following along with me, you see what I'm doing. We have pretty decent crowd control. So I'd still like us to have a lot more damage, but that's kind of the grind of the game, right? Always get more damage. You're always wanting more damage. Almost done with the Fireflies. Okay, and not that one. Up to gem. Do a passive point here. And I'll grab Master here. That corrupted blood on you. Now I'm just gonna use the portal here and head back home. We don't have a ton of stuff in the inventory, so I'm not even gonna bother like doing anything else other than going straight to taking the Fireflies to
Fireflies, so bright and juicy with flame.
Alright, so she transformed. Box. Don't know why that interaction had to happen, but forest. Before I do that, let me do this optional, but just to go top down. We're connected to a shrine in the northern forest. I don't know where this is. So I'm just gonna watch my little status bar of my Quicksilver and try to hit it as soon as it's available every single time while I just run around. That's the dread thing. If I'm not killing enough monsters, I'm not killing enough to fill up my thing. Oh, here's Beast Monk. Yep. Do this vault that area. Never know where you can get. I think this can be a good source of like early 5 and 6 items. Also, the gem, essentially. Okay, that was easy. Alright, let's keep on looking. Probably over here. Okay. And now. Okay, now we can go back. Now I'll go back to town, talk to a bunch of people, do a bunch of stuff. Faramir. Point. Lana.
I feel like
Get. We'll take turquoise. Take this point and spend it. Okay, so our next big one is going to be this keystone. Our first keystone. Like we pretty it wants to go. That. No longer going up in the tree. We're going to be heading, exploring down a bit. Show you here. Grab this stance. So we're going to need to hit this juggernaut node. Okay, this juggernaut notable. I may get that first. That first. 4% max life is better than the strength increase that other node would give us. Yeah, I think this is where I'm going to end this episode. Next one will be go to Arakali's temple and save Silk. And maybe the end of Act 7? Question mark. So I want to thank you for watching. I know the last 2 episodes I hit the wrong settings on my recording software, so the resolution is absolute garbage, so hopefully I fixed it this time. But yeah, that is it for me today. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you're doing great, preparing for the new year. I will still hopefully be going strong in the new year, so looking forward to that. All the links that you need to know are down in the description. As always, I will see you next time.